In this example, we're asked to find the domain of the function below. Here we have a square root function. We know that because it's under the radical here. And you notice you don't see an index here, so it's understood to be square root. Recall that square root has one rule, and that is you can't have any number underneath that would produce a negative. Now you can have 0 underneath, but you can't have a negative underneath because it would produce a non-real imaginary solution. So since we know that, what we need to find out, okay, what number am I not allowed to plug in? To find that out, all we need to do is to take whatever is underneath the radical. Instead of setting it equal to 0, this time you're going to set it to greater than or equal to 0. And the reason you're setting it greater than or equal to 0 is because, remember, underneath you can have a 0 underneath. You just can't have a negative number. So we want a number that's greater than, or it can be 0. We still need to solve for x, so to solve for x, we're going to add 3 to each side. And so what that means is that number that we can plug in would be greater than or equal to 3, meaning you can plug in 3 and anything greater. You cannot plug in anything less than 3. So to write all the numbers you are allowed to plug in, we can write that in interval notation as we can plug in 3 and everything greater. So we would put a bracket around 3 because that means, yes, I can plug in a 3. Notice if you plug in a 3, you would get a 0, and that's okay. You can have a 0 on the bottom, you just can't have a negative. And so that would mean everything from 3 on to positive infinity. Remember, we close infinities with the parentheses. And this is what it would look like graphed.